Hello friends, my name is Hadassah Treu. I am an award-winning author, blogger and poet. Today I want to talk about when we long for things we have lost, what can we do then in this situation? Recently I came across a term used in the Portuguese folk culture and the term is called saudade. This denotes emotional state of deep longing and melancholia about things or persons that are absent. And this is a very fitting term for my emotional state in the months and years following the unexpected loss of my husband of 15 years. Every day multiple triggers unleash this strong longing, this saudade in me. For example, I would see a photo or I would enter a shop and see his favorite drink, or I just could see people walking, couples walking hand in hand, and then this sharp pain would stab my heart like a knife. Or I would lay to sleep and would dream about him, and then I would wake up with just one thought, that I want my old life back, that I want my family back again. How can I handle these overwhelming feelings that leave me breathless, distressed and discouraged, looking for meaning and purpose in my new life after the loss? Perhaps you too have lost a loved one, a relationship, something that was precious to you, or even your normal life in the result of the pandemic, and then you most probably also feel this deep longing. This deep longing is just inseparable part of the grief. How can we best handle it? My grief journey propelled me closer to God, yearning to hear from Him and to express in somehow my painful emotions in order to move forward. God has been faithful to talk me through and show me a way out. First, He showed me and drew my attention to some basic truths about suffering and struggle. And when I meditate on these truths, they help me change my perspective and trust that my grief and longing are not meaningless, but they have powerful purpose and meaning. Let's ponder together these truths. The first truth: suffering is not something extraordinary, it is rather normal. We should not be surprised at the fiery trials that come to test us as if something strange is happening to us. This is what is said in 1 Peter 4:12. Second truth: suffering is an occasion for joy because we share in the sufferings of Christ. It is not something to avoid, but a privilege and a way to share in the glory of Christ. This is said in 1 Peter 4:13. Those who suffer according to God's will should commit themselves to the faithful Creator and continue to do good. This is said in 1 Peter 4:19. And the fourth truth: we are to cast all our anxiety on Him and turn our every concern, worry and pain into prayer. This is said in 1 Peter 5:7. And the last basic truth about suffering and struggle from God's perspective is that God will use our suffering to restore us and make us strong, steadfast and firm. This is said in 1 Peter 5:10. Next, through the story of Job, God showed me how to express my painful feelings and clothe them with words. First, God tenderly invites us to state our case before Him and wait for His answer. This is said in Job 23:4-5. He also encourages us to stay confident that He knows the way we take, and when we come out, we will come forth like gold. This is stated in Job 23:10. And because God is our eternal helper, He assures us, and this I found the most important truth, that the darkness of our longing, of our pain, of our grief will not silence our faith. This is said in Job 23:17. God also invites us to lament by pouring out our longing for what we've lost and anguish to Him. Job chapter 29 is a powerful example of such a lament. Here is what is said in the first verses. How I long for the months gone by, for the days when God watched over me, when his lamp shone on my head and by his light I walked through darkness. And the chapter continues in this direction with Job lamenting over everything that he has lost. God wants it all. He wants our longing, our pain, our anguish. He gives us also words to clothe these powerful emotions, and he promises meaning, restoration, redemption, and purpose. So next time when you feel this strong longing and melancholia about things or persons you have lost, remember that your suffering is not in vain, and pour it out all to God, your closest person and the lover of your soul. He sees and hears us. He feels our pain. He understands. He is there for us. He is there for you. Do you long for somebody or something that you have lost? How can you express your painful feelings today? Please share in the comments. And if you have found this video helpful, I would be happy if you like, comment and share it. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time.